it's Jennifer from Flux. In this Yarn 101, we're going to be taking a closer look at two exciting yarns from Filatura Di Crosa. This is an Italian yarn company, and I'm really excited to show you this yarn today because this is a yarn I have never used. I've never used any yarn from this company, so I was very excited to get my hands on this yarn. So special thanks to Filatura Di Crosa for sending this yarn to me so that I can share it with all of you. The other really exciting thing about this is this yarn has a little bit of cashmere in it, and this yarn here is 100% cashmere, and I have to say, I have never used cashmere yarn before. I have a cashmere sweater, which I absolutely love, but I've never had the opportunity to use it as a yarn. So if any of you have had experience with cashmere yarn, please share below and let us know all about it. So I am really excited to be sharing this today, and I have to say it feels like a cloud, and this one does as well. So let's look at this purple yarn first. This is called Solo Cashmere, and this is from their Golden line. So again, this is really nice high-end yarn, and it's made in Italy. Like I said, it's an Italian yarn company. And this color is color 23. It's this really pretty kind of fuchsia raspberry color. It is 100% cashmere. And let me just carefully, very carefully, without destroying this yarn ball, pull this label off. So, I know I can't stop squeezing this yarn ball. So, again, it's 100% cashmere, and it does say the little symbol here, you do have to hand wash it, which is very typical for cashmere if you've ever owned a cashmere garment. And each ball of this is, it's over here, 87 yards or 80 meters, 25 grams and 88 ounces. So if you use the standard system or the metric system for measurement, it's really nice that they include both. Some companies only include one or the other, and I really appreciate it when companies include both standard and metric system because we have a lot of viewers who use one or the other, and some people use both. So, again, this is can be found at www.filatura.com, and I'll put that link below as well so you can check out all of their other yarns. Also, I wanted to mention that it does come in dye lots. So if you can see, the number on the left here is the color number, and the number on the right here is the dye lot. So if you're using multiple balls of this, just make sure that it is the same dye lot. And they do recommend a 4 to 4.5 millimeter knitting needle. Now, for the crocheters out there, there isn't a crochet hook here, but you can use the same millimeters and kind of do a test swatch. Also, when I'm playing with new yarn, I like to kind of go up a needle size or hook size and down a needle size or hook size than the recommended, just to see how the swatch works up as well. So that is the Solo Cashmere. And I'm just going to put this yarn label right back in there because we're going to move on to this other one. Now, I will say this yarn ball is like a little, having my own personal little cloud. It even looks like a cloud. This is called Duvet. This is also part of their Golden line. It's very high-end, very nice materials. And I'm just going to carefully pull the ball off. Now, this is spun. It has like a textured strand, if you can see that. And it has like kind of like a nubby, like textured feel, but it is very, very soft, very fluffy, lofty, lightweight yarn. And again, this is called Duvet, once again, made in Italy. The color of this is shade 1, and this one also does come in dye lots. This is like a really pretty, soft cream color or off-white. And again, it comes in dye lots. So if you're using multiple balls of this, make sure that your dye lot numbers match up. So you can see mine is 05269, and they're both the same on both yarn labels. So that's pretty important when you're making a piece and you need to use more than one ball of yarn. Make sure your dye lots match up to avoid any inconsistencies in color. So let's go up here and look at the fiber content. This yarn is 82% wool, 12% silk, 6% cashmere. So it's very, very soft. That's a really interesting blend of fibers. And each ball of this is 33 meters, 36 yards, 50 grams, 1.75 ounces. Now, if you notice that it's 1,75, that acts as the decimal point in Europe. In the United States, we use a dot. So just as a side note to not confuse anyone. Now, once again, this is hand wash only. You can see the symbol right here. And the recommended needle size is a US 8. This is a pretty fluffy strand though, so I would experiment and go up a couple of needle sizes because it does have a lot of fluff to it. And now let me just go down here. Once again, made in Italy. And then also check out the website. You can see all the colors that it comes in. And I'm going to show you the color card now for the Duvet and the Solo Cashmere. Let's do the Duvet first. You can see all the colors that it comes in. Okay, and then let's look at the Solo Cashmere. Let's see all the colors that that one comes in as well. Okay, so you can see all the fun colors, and also be sure and hop on their site and check out all the patterns, and they have lots of other yarn as well. So that is the Solo Cashmere here and the Duvet yarns from Filatura Di Crosa, and that's their golden line for both of these. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you learn a little bit more about some of the yarn that's out there. In the future, I'll have some projects with these, so stay tuned for that. And again, if you want to check out any of their other stuff, hop on over to their website. I'll provide the links below. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure and click the subscribe button to get all the latest Fiber Flux video updates. Thanks again.